Yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be.
Welcome. It's so pretty.
It is.
Your table is lit up, so the projectors above us show the plate. You don't want to put any of your forks and knives too close to the plate because that's where the projectors are going to be. And that is where the Petit Chef is going to do his work.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you to How to Become the World's Greatest Celebrity Chef, created by Skull Mapping. Before we start, let me give you a couple of tips in order to get the best experience. Please remove your personal items from the tabletop so that Le Petit Chef does not trip as he likes running around. Place your napkins in your lap and make sure your plate is perfectly aligned with the magical circle of light. Please silence your phone so as not to disturb the other guests. And now, without further ado, allow me to introduce to you, all the way from France, measuring 6 centimeters, the world's smallest chef, Le Petit Chef.
Bonjour! Mon Dieu, there's always one bad apple who still hasn't figured out how to silence their phone. Encore une fois? Oh, oops, c'est moi. What are you looking at? It's not my fault that I'm so popular. Let's see. It says, how can I become such a master chef like yourself? Flattering. Honestly, I get this question like a million times. To put this to bed once and for all, let me give you 4 tips on how to become a great chef. Even if you don't know how to cook an egg, by the end of this dinner, probably you will still not be able to cook an egg. What you expect, I'm not a miracle worker. But I'm sure if you pay attention, you'll learn a thing or two. Or at least you'll be able to make an interesting picture for your Instagram. Hashtag most amazing dinner of my life. Hashtag Petit Chef is so cute. Okay, without further ado, pay close attention. Leçon numéro 1. 3 words. History of food. In order to become a master chef, you have to study the traditions and understand where food comes from. Let's take something simple and common as the tomato. Tomatoes don't come from Italy. No. The first tomatoes came from what today is known as Peru. From there, they eventually expanded to Mexico, where they were cultivated by the Aztecs. The Aztecs grew tomatoes on chinampas, which were floating gardens around their capital city Tenochtitlan. In the 16th century, the Spanish conquistador Don Hernán Cortés arrived in the New World. The Aztec king at first believed Cortés was the returning Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god. But Cortés was out for gold and conquered and destroyed this beautiful Aztec city. When they sailed back to Europe, Cortés took the tomato seeds with him. There, the tomato was introduced to the European aristocracy. But they got sick from eating tomatoes and even dropped dead. So they started calling it the poison apple. It's like the fairy tale from Snow White, right? Turns out it was because the rich were eating of silvery filter plates, and the tomatoes, which are high in acidity, dissolved part of the lead from the plates, and so when they ate tomatoes, they got lead poisoning. Finally, in the 19th century, an Italian chef created a pizza to celebrate the visit of Queen Margherita to Naples. He made a pizza with 3 ingredients that represented the colors of the new Italian flag. Red, the tomato sauce. White, the mozzarella cheese. And cream, the basic topping. And so the pizza pizza margarita was born, which was so successful that the tomato became a popular ingredient in many different dishes. So please enjoy this ingredient which made such beautiful travels over different continents. On a side note, we, the French, were convinced that tomatoes had powerful romantic qualities, and so we called them pommes d'amour, love apples. So, if you fall deeply in love this evening, don't forget to invite me to your wedding. Bon appetit!
It's so funny.
Okay.
They say a great chef needs to be like an artist, and they are right, because you eat first with your eyes. I try to learn as much as possible from the great artists this world has known and study how they use composition, colors, and texture to evoke emotion. I consider the plate as if it is a blank canvas. I usually start with sketching my ideas. I even think it's important to think about the color of the table itself. 1, 2, 3. I remember when I started cooking, I was really inspired by the Dutch painter Van Gogh. I loved so much how he used big strokes of color. Delicious! Then I discovered the Spanish artist Pablo Picasso, and I decided I wanted to become a cubistic chef. Oh, I loved so much to be precise and exact that I took it to the next level and only made perfect geometrical food inspired by the Dutch painter Mondrian. Oh, look at that, so neat and tidy. My mother would be proud. But after some time I got so bored of all this rigid perfection, and I wanted to let go of all control like the action painter Extendable. So I don't need to pay to go to a therapy. Oops. Although it was so much fun to create my dishes like this, I got tired of cleaning up all this mess every evening, and it was costing me a fortune in plates. Next, I discovered minimalism. This dish I named Less is More, or as I like to secretly call it, after this course, you'll want to eat a burger with French fries to feel full. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but then I wanted to give my guests the idea that they are dining in a dream. Inspired by the great Salvador Dali. Then I went through a metaphysical phase and started to be all philosophical, and after this I had the idea to serve all my courses in soup cans. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 9 courses of soup. Soup as amuse-bouche, soup as appetizer, soup as main course, soup as dessert. Inspired by the American pop artist Andy Warhol. Then I went ahead and wrapped the whole plate and table in fabric like the famous artist Wrinkle. Finally, I discovered the most genius artist of them all, Marcel Duchamp. He took a bicycle wheel, yes, you heard me right, a bicycle wheel, and called it a piece of art. And this wheel became one of the most influential artworks of the 20th century. So I said to myself, I'm going to put a piece of bread on a plate and call it fine dining. Voilà, finito, my job is done. Bon appétit! Well, honestly, maybe for Marcel it worked, but my customers said that my food became way too artsy-fartsy, and nobody came anymore to my restaurant. So then I told myself I need to stop trying to reinvent dining and just go back to the basics of plating. Texture, color, and composition. Let me present to you tonight's dish, inspired by the great Russian painter Vasily Kandinsky. Just like an artist, and I hope I've succeeded once again today.
Thank you.
Bon appetit! The next tip I can give you to become a great chef is the most important one, and is actually a big secret. The secret ingredients to make a dish taste incredible doesn't cost anything. It just needs to be prepared with love. I've been to the most expensive restaurants in the world, but the best food I've ever tasted was cooked by my grandmother. She didn't cook for money, for restaurant stars, or for fame. She cooked for the love of her family. If I only think about the smell of her short rib, I'm immediately transported back into time to the long vacations I used to spend at her summer house in the middle of the forest. The spice.
Oh, attention. Oh non. Oh mon chéri. Let me disinfect. If it hurts so much, I think you will need to go rest in your bed. Oh no! Allez, go play with your friends. No. Well then, do you want to help me cook the dinner? Oui. Alors. Oh, merci. Oh, look at you, mon petit chef. Viens, chérie. Go get some mushrooms. Voilà. Délicieux. Oh, non, non. Those are not for eating. They are for jumping. Oh, très bien. Voilà. Ok. Maintenant toi. Bravo. Et now, le moment suprême. Bonjour mes amis. Wow. Viens mon chéri. Ready? C'est parti. Un, deux, trois et voilà. Bon appétit.
Today, you can't be a great chef without having mastered all the different cooking skills. A great chef is first a great technician, just like a jeweler or a surgeon. You learn it through endless repetition. Temperature, chemistry, acidity, roasting, braising, steaming, blanching, broiling. I feel a melody coming up. Ready? C'est parti! Become a chef, become a chef, become a world-renowned chef. As a chef, you need to come up with new dishes. Just make sure they are delicious and super nutritious, so your guests are overwhelmed with all the flavors. Play the steak for extra taste, but keep your distance, s'il vous plaît. If the meat is overcooked, you'll end up washing dishes. Become quick at slicing and cooking fries in oil and baking, grilling, spicing. Don't forget to use tin foil to become a chef. Fresh free food, fresh free fare, serve things, girls of fed. A good meal is not complete if you forget something sweet. Sour, bitter, salty. Don't forget about umami. Always keep the spoon close by so you can try. Sacre bleu, déglacé, au bain-marie, contre-feu. Oh, it helps to speak some French when you are cooking. Learn to whisk up the cream so you can pursue your dream. You become a chef. Sometimes it can get lonely when the critics eat you up. When your soup is boiling over and you are stressed out all night. Don't be too astounded when they burn your food to the ground. But just because there was an air in the soup doesn't mean you're the world. You must go all the way, every morning, every evening, so your customers will say, such a pepper, eat the spice, a bit of chili would be nice. Just watch out, your guest mouth on the fire. Cut the head from the fish before serving it on the dish. If you blink with this knife, you are sure to lose your time. And when you start improving, your guests will be amazed. So booze with my booze, that's how you learn to be a chef. Oops. Luckily, I can cook better than I can sing. So take a risk, add some flair to the meals that you prepare, and together with your team you come closer to your dream. No worries about failing, we'll help you learn all skills like roasting and boiling and steaming, blanching, glazing. Try things out, be creative, only think about the flavor, and you know you go far when you get that restaurant star, and you are
Ta-da!
Thank you. That's we're supposed to be done with our
has come
dessert.
to a conclusion. It is my honor to inform you that you have graduated from Luggage University with great distinction. Let me present to you your official degree. Going forward, you can now call yourself a super chef. As with any degree, it's just a piece of paper with no use whatsoever in the real world. But it does look nice once framed and put on the wall of your office. Now my pupils, go into the world and spread my wisdom and make me the most famous chef in the world by posting pictures and videos of this experience online. I hope you have enjoyed my dining show, but the time has come to bid you adieu. I hope you go home with your belly, your mind, and your heart filled. And I hope to see you again soon, my little master chef. Merci beaucoup, mes amis. Adieu et au revoir. Petit Chef for President.
so damn dramatic. I don't know.
Now it's like
That's the most spectacular dessert ever eaten.
very yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
I'm speechless.
Bonjour.
How did he know it's my birthday?
That's what I want to know. Ew. Did you put sugar on this? That one's yours.
Delicious.
Now you put like sugar in my cappuccino. Shame. Oh my goodness.
Now what do I do? Thank you.
You can blow the candle.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tim. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Ta-da.
Oh, that looks good. Now we have chocolate and chantilly.
Well, I won't forget this one.
Okay, you can shut that off now. Oh wait,
He's not
there's
done.
more? Okay, never mind.
He's not done yet.
Surprise! Happy celebrations! Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! Hip. Hurrah! Okay, now blow out the candle.
It's too late. That was anticlimactic.
Oh, not too strong!
That's awesome!
I'll fake it.
Yay! That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing my birthday with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. That way you'll be the first to know when our new videos come out. And as always, keep living the wonderful life.